As populations increase world over, the challenge is also utilization of the limited resources such as water. The Nile waters, as a resource shared by 10 countries, remains a big bone of contention. Although there is an ongoing process to repeal the colonial agreements of 1929 and 1959 that apportioned water between Egypt and Sudan, the two downstream countries insist on maintaining special rights on water sharing owing to their location.
We have to respect the historical shares of the Nile Basin countries, because Egypt has a unique position compared with other Nile Basin, which is considered the driest country compared with others. So we have a unique position, a unique challenge.
But even as the Nile Basin Initiative, formulated in 1999, takes the lead to find lasting solutions to address the conflict of water sharing, some states are reluctant to commit to the new agreement called the Cooperative Framework Agreement. Since the process started, 6 countries have signed the CFA, while 3 have ratified it.
3 that are fully ratified are Ethiopia, Rwanda, and Tanzania. The 6 that have signed are the same 3 who have ratified, but includes Uganda, Kenya, and Burundi. But the ratification clause or articles require a minimum of 6 basin states actually to ratify, so that it can actually enter into force, and a new permanent Nile River Basin Commission is established.
But even at this pace, the Nile Basin Initiative is still highly optimistic that the CFA will be realized, since 95% of the work has been done except for Clause 14B, which is contested by both Egypt and Sudan, who remain major beneficiaries of the colonial agreement.
Article 14B is actually talking about no basin state would actually affect the water security of any other basin state. That is the general phrase that is acceptable to almost all the basin states except Egypt and Sudan, who would want that article to actually state categorically, giving them their present right and uses. And their present right that they are talking about are based on those old colonial agreements, like the water location that 1959 gave Egypt 55.5 billion cubic meters, and Sudan 18.5 billion cubic meters.
Dr. Alam Nasser, while speaking to Urban Television at his office in Cairo University, suggested that the solution is a mutual cooperation between these countries.
It is not optional to cooperate, it is a must to cooperate. But the most important thing is how to cooperate. You see, nobody can gain everything, and nobody is willing to lose everything. So we have really to think reasonably, and how we can manage together in what's called in transparent, honest way. Now we're still suffering from the very old problems.
In a bid to promote lasting relations, Egypt's Minister for Irrigation, who was on a 3-day official visit to Kampala, disclosed to Urban Television that his government was opening up a museum where one floor was dedicated to the NBI member countries.
We are going to have a big ceremony to open what we call it Nile Museum. Nile Museum in Aswan. So this will be next month. We will invite all ministers of water in Nile Basin to attend this ceremony, and we allocate one floor for the 10 Nile Basin countries to bring some of their traditional or what they wanted to send related to the Nile.